how to free yourself from the memories that have been holding you back. I know a lot of people are trapped by their trauma. They're trapped by things that have happened and they can't seem to cross over into the river of change. This is Fearless Conversations. I'm Gerald Fears. Let's jump right into it. Um, the past is a bunch of memories that we somehow keep wanting to bring into our present life. We keep wanting to bring them into our future when your past has no business in your future. Your past has no business in your future. Um, I want to speak directly to the version of you that is quietly suffering right now with the past. That you haven't figured out how to take your suffering outside of your backpack, outside of your life, and cross over into a new version of yourself. The version of you that smiles in public, but privately replays moments that no longer serve you. Maybe it's a failed relationship. Maybe it's childhood trauma that you've never got a chance to heal from and go to get coaching or go to therapy. But we're going to go deep into this concept of unpacking your past, getting rid of it, and getting out of your past. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's mistakes, but we're going to undo this, okay? Whatever it is, you're not stuck in your life. You're just stuck in your memories. Whatever you're going through, you're not stuck in life. You're just stuck in the memories of the past, the memories of that trauma. Let's talk about it. How to break free, not just in theory, but in your real freaking life. How do you break free from this? I'll tell you, we're going to jump into five ways to do this, okay? Number one, the prison of your memory. All your mind does is regurgitate the past. All it does is rehearse, recite that. We don't live in the past. We relive the past. We don't live in the, listen, we relive it day in and day out. We relive the same things. And the problem isn't that it happened. The problem is that it still owns you. It's not that the trauma happens, but it owns you. Every day you go back to that moment. Let me say this clearly for you. If your body is still responding to a memory as if it's happening right now, you're not living, you're reacting, you're remembering. You're remembering. You're not even in this current moment. Every time you think of that betrayal, every time you replay that moment of shame, every time you remember who you used to be, what does that do to you? That takes you back into that moment. Your body goes back into that moment. Your mind goes back into that moment as if it's happening right now. Your body gets hijacked. Your emotions shut down and your future gets postponed. Why? Because you're still living and stuck in the past memories. This is how you feel tired all the time. This is why you feel emotionally drained and emotionally unavailable, right? This is not just for some people, this is for all people, right? Not just yourself. You cannot be available for life when you're living and stuck in the past moments. You cannot be available for life when you're living and stuck in the past moments. Okay? You're praying for it, but you keep committing to the past. You've committed to the life that you've already lost. You don't need to keep rehearsing the past. It's time to live in your future. Part two, how are you going to shift your perspective from living in the past? Great question, right? Let's keep it real, guys. You can't positive, think your way out of this trauma that you've went through. There's no way you can do that, but you need perspective, not perfection, right? We're not asking you to be perfect, but we're asking you to change your perspective because it's not happening now. Here's how you do that, right? Step one, acknowledge the emotional trauma that has happened. Yes, it happened to me, got it. But don't bypass the pain. Don't sit it and say, oh, yeah, that did happen. I remember that moment. Oh, my God, yes, they did this to me. They did that to me. No, rewrite the meaning. Oh, my God, I've learned so much about myself since that moment. I've reclaimed my confidence since that moment. That heartbreak wasn't your ending. It was your awakening. That failure wasn't punishment. It was preparation so you can get through the toughest things in your life because you've already been through hell and back. This is about mental freedom. Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask yourself, why? What is this trying to teach me? You don't need a new reality. You don't need a new reality at all. You need a new interpretation of what happened to you in the past. You need a new interpretation of what happened to you because perspective brings clarity, right? It's the bridge between your past and your healing. I'll say that again. Perspective is the bridge between your past and your healing. Yes, I know that happened to me, but it's not happening now. Yes, that happened to me, but I'm over it. I'm getting past it. I'm going to therapy. I'm getting coaching. Emotion availability starts with you. If you're stuck in the past, you're not available for anything. You're not even available for your future. You know why emotional availability is such a buzzword today? Because most people are walking around emotionally occupied by their past. Most people are walking around emotionally occupied by their past. You want love in your life, but you're still in love with the memory of the person who hurt you. You say you want love, but you're in love with the memory of that person who hurt you. You want clarity, right? But your mind is clouded by regrets. You want peace, but your nervous system is rehearsing war. Being emotionally available. This means what? What does that mean, Gerald? Tell me. I have the courage to be present. Being emotionally available says, I have the courage to be present. We're not asking you to be perfect. You're not healed all the way. But here, right now, with yourself, with your life in this present moment, with whoever shows up for you, be there in that moment for them. But you can't be there for them if you're stuck in the emotions of your past. And until you become emotionally available to yourself, no relationship, no job, no opportunity will ever feel fulfilling. Here's something I want you to reflect on. If you're stuck in the past and you find yourself constantly repeating the emotions of the past, the memories of the past, the trauma, every time you wake up, there it goes again. If you're stuck in the past, let me remind you of something. You made it. If you're listening to this, you made it. But guess what? But now it's time to outgrow the survival. Don't live another year as a slave to yesterday. Don't live another year a slave to your memories, a slave to your trauma. That version of you that hurt you, that person, that version, that's lost. The version of you that didn't know better is gone. Thank that moment for happening because it awakened you and opened your life up for new opportunity, a new version of yourself. Let your past and your trauma rest in peace because it's now time for you to live. Bury your past, it's dead. Put your trauma in the ground and bury it. Have a funeral for it, kick it, it's over. If this resonates for you, I want you to do one or two things. I want you to make sure you go to Spotify, YouTube, and Apple and subscribe to this channel. If you want one-on-one coaching with me, go to GeraldFears.com and say, Gerald, I want to get unstuck. And if you're ready to work with me one-on-one, just reach out, GeraldFears.com. Gerald, how do I get unstuck? How do I get rid of this past trauma? How do I walk into the river of change, leaving my past behind? I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Please share this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. May God bless you and keep you. And I want you to know you can be unstuck from your past. You don't have to live in trauma every day. You don't have to relive who hurt you, when they hurt you, and how they hurt you every day you wake up. Put your past in your backpack, throw it in the garbage. It's history. That's where your past belongs, in your history. I love you. May God bless you. I'll see you guys soon.